Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So of late I have been getting quite a few DMs on my Instagram and YouTube as well that what exactly is the vlogging gear that I'm using. So I have just decorated the table in front of me right now, and my all the vlogging stuff that I use is on this table. So let me start with my vlogging cameras. So these are the two vlogging cameras that I'm using this time. This is a GoPro Hero 7 Black Edition. It's a special edition, so that's why it is white in color. And the second camera that I'm using is a GoPro Max. Till now on my videos, the most of the videos that you people have seen is shot through the GoPro Hero 7. But there will be one travel series which I will be putting through, which will be coming out in recent times, and then that whole video has been shot with the GoPro Max. And I would say that this is one of the best vlogging cameras out there in the market, the GoPro Max. Reason being, you can see yourself here when you are shooting the vlog, gives you a 360-degree image also. If you have the proper bike mounts mounted on your bike, then this is the perfect camera to go for. No mics required, nothing required. The audio is clear. You will be seeing that out in my new videos which will be coming soon. So I won't brag about it much. See the quality and let me know. Hit the like button as well if you like the video, and subscribe the channel. So coming on to this, the GoPro Hero 7. So in this, a mic is required. So basically a mic adapter is required, and then an external mic is required to shoot the video. So because of that reason, I had actually got this Ulanzi cage in which you can mount your GoPro here, and below there is a space which fits your mic adapter perfectly in this. So let me show you how. I'll open this cage, put the camera in, close the cage from behind. So it has got one hot shoe also over here, which I'll tell you the reason behind that, why it is there. Plus you have to remove your side door so that you can mount your this mic adapter in there. So you have to put in your mic adapter this way inside. Stuck. See, your mic adapter fits perfectly, and then here is how we plug the adapter. And then with this I am using a Saramonic mic, which is this small mic, and it works wonders. I have never faced any sort of a issue in recording the audio with this mic till now with my GoPro Hero 7. So, and it's a two-way mic, so not uni but bi-directional mic. So basically you plug it in the mic adapter, and then you can move the mic as well the way you want it, either this way or this way. So the way you are recording the video, this is the perfect thing to go for. Then coming on to this giant over here. So this is a gimbal which I am using. It's a Hohem iSteady Pro 2 gimbal which I am using for the GoPro Hero 7. I can't mount my GoPro Max in this, not compatible. But for any sort of a steady shot which I need, I am using this gimbal for that. Works flawlessly, really good. But since both GoPro Max and GoPro Hero 7 are having the hyper smooth capability in them, the hyper smooth stabilization, because of that I don't find much of a reason to use this apart from having any sort of a cinematic shot in place. So this is the go thing if you want to have any cinematic shot, not for the daily vlogging, because at the same time you can't mount your cage in that and you can't use the mic as well. Keeping that aside, then when I am doing the moto vlogging, I am using this mic which is a long wire. So this is a Boya mic which I am using. I don't remember the model number of this, but I'll surely share that with you guys in the link description below. You will find the links to buy it as well, these gears. So this is one mic which I had been using and it works really good when you are doing motor vlogging. You can always mount this instead of this harmonic mic here and then tag it over here and do your motor vlogging with this when this is mounted on a helmet. Keep that in mind. So this is one thing. Then I am using this chest strap when I am using, so while the first video that I had put on my bike was using this chest strap, there was no audio in that because it is hard to capture audio, but if you are using the cage, then you can always use the Boya mic, mount your camera here, and then it comes over here and you can record all your video. Works really good, and it's from GoPro itself, original accessory. Then since you basically vlog, the battery drains out pretty quickly. So I would say that this is a very good accessory to go for, which is a dual battery charger from GoPro. Much required. You will be having 1-2 battery which you can charge simultaneously in that, and at the same time, if you should be having a couple of batteries in place when you're vlogging, because battery can run out anytime. You won't even get to know. So I would suggest you buy this. Then comes the fact that where am I mounting my GoPro? So I am using the 3-way mount handle from GoPro, which I put it in the slots here, put it here and then tag it. So it's a 3-way mount, can be used as a tripod as well. So basically they have one small attachment here which you can take out, like comes out like this, which is a tripod. You need to fix it back in and then you open it and can work as a tripod as well. So this is the way it looks. It is very helpful when you are shooting the video. So there's one GoPro mount which you can use with the GoPro Max, in which the pole doesn't come. You can use this as well in that, and I would prefer using this because of the reason that if you are vlogging with this camera and not using it just for the 360, you can change your directions, you can change your angles, and apart from that, it works really well. So there's no problem in mounting the GoPro Max on this. Then putting it back again. It's very easy to fold and very easy to use. And since this is pretty thick handle, so it gives you a good feel when you put a grip and do the mounting this way. So it's good to use. Then apart from that, I am also using a flush mount from GoPro, which is a suction cup. They say that this has been tested for a speed of like 150 miles per hour. Also, you can mount it on any vehicle and it won't move. I have not used it at such speeds right now, but I've used it at around 80-90 km per hour speed and it works really well. So this is a good mount to have. It's a suction cup. You press it and it stucks onto any surface and it works really well. You can mount your GoPro here. Both GoPro Hero 7 Max, GoPro Hero 4, any you have, just mount it and it is good to go. So this is one good thing which you should be having in your kitty when you're vlogging. And then comes this gooseneck and a claw. This is also from GoPro. So at certain places when you are not able to mount the suction cup, this comes in really handy, the gooseneck. So this is a big clip which we have. It's pretty tight. You can open it this way, tag it anywhere, like I'll show you and tag it over here. And then, oh my, this got turned on. Give me one sec. Shut it off. So it got off. But then you can mount it here and put your camera here and then vlog. So any uneven surface where you think you won't be able to hold your camera but you want to take a good shot, I would suggest you getting this mount. It works really well and pretty good in quality also. So there are many third-party vendors also which gives you similar mounts from from Yantralaya and all, which is out there on Amazon. But somehow I just get more trust on using the GoPro original accessories because they are actually good in quality. So I would prefer you getting this. Then I have a certain mounts which is there for the flush mount which you can use it on your helmets. So certain mounts are there, you can use this mount on your pole. And now the question comes at what do I use for editing the video. So I currently use the MacBook Pro. I got it like few months back only, and no, it's a MacBook Air, not a Pro. I got this few months back only, and before this I was using a MacBook Air of the previous gen. It was working really well, but then this one I got from Best Buy from US, and it is having most of the configurations of a Pro. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, 512 GB of SSD, and a Core i5 dual core 1.8 GHz processor in this, and a Retina display. It is small, easy to carry in my travel, and pretty easy and convenient to use. The only bad part about this MacBook is that in the previous gen MacBook it had different slots where you can put in your USB and your card reader as well. But in this there are just two slots, the Type-C slots, which can be used. So the problem comes that you have to buy a separate attachment for that. So for that reason I had actually got this Hyperdrive 7-in-2 USB-C hub. So basically plugs onto both the Type-C adapters in the MacBook Air, and here there are different slots if you can see. So two are for the USB 3. This is a USB-C in which you can charge your laptop as well. This is another USB-C port in which you can put your USB-C to USB connector, and then there's two micro SD card slots. So one is a micro SD which directly plugs in from your GoPro to here, and then there's a big card reader which is there. Pretty useful, pretty good to use, and it has got an HDMI port as well. If you want to connect your laptop to the projector or something, you can just use it, connect it over here in both the Type-C port, and it fits perfectly. And this is silver, looks like it is a part of this only. Pretty convenient to use. So this has been my laptop buddy since the day I got this MacBook Air, the new Gen 1. So this is it from my side, guys. So meanwhile I was just forgetting one thing as well. So I am sure you must be noticing that what exactly is this. So this is a aperture light which I am using to shoot while I am in the dark. So this is the light. This is how small it looks. Same size of like a credit card but bit thick. It's a rechargeable light, different intensities. This is how the light looks. You can always increase the intensity, plus I have certain diffusers also which I can place on this for warmness and coldness. And this is one go-to accessory I would suggest everyone if you are shooting in the dark. The best part about this light is it is very powerful. It's so small but it's still very powerful. With the Ulanzi cage, you can always mount it on the hot shoe like this. With that particular shoe, you can always mount it here. And it is one of the best lights if you want to vlog in the night, because the problem is that the GoPro doesn't capture anything in the dark. So I would suggest use this light, carry this with you, or use it on a light stand, because lighting is really important when you click pictures and when you shoot a vlog. So this is it from my guys. If you have any query, just put your comment down below. If you want to know anything about these gears, I'll be happy to answer that. Plus I will leave a link also down where you can try to find these and you can buy these accessories. Also I would say that I have found GoPro Max to be one of the best vlogging cameras till now. It is solving my purpose of having a 360 video day-to-day vlogging part. I would prefer this much more than an Insta360. I had ordered an Insta360, it didn't work well for me. I cancelled that and got this one. It's a beast of a camera. You don't need a mic. It has got 6 microphones in there, different places. One here, here, and here also. So these are 4 which you can spot. There's 2 below also. One here. and really good. So I have actually put a lens protector on this right now, which is easily removable. Comes with the camera itself. So this is how the camera actually looks. Works really well and saves the lens also, because the lens is not replaceable in that. So this is it from my side, guys. If you feel any sort of a query coming in to know any about these accessories, I'll be happy to answer that. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Good set of vlogs coming. Again, travel vlogs, and plus I will be putting in some bike reviews also. Plus my experience on how it has been using a fat bob since more than 1 year now, and I've clocked good 5,000 kilometers on it. So thanks, guys, and peace out. Bye.